Hello everybody and welcome back to another TTM video. TTM stands for through the mail, and what we like to do is just send written requests through the mail to our favorite athletes or movie stars requesting their autographs. Put a self-addressed stamped envelope in there and the item that you want signed, and oftentimes you'll get it back autographed at no charge. Now, granted, some athletes and some celebrities do charge, and we like to point that out when there is a fee and just try to keep you informed. But for the most part, sending letters or cards to your favorite athletes, you can get a free autograph right back through the mail. That's what we're here for today. We've got 3 returns. I've already looked at them, and it seems like oftentimes these things come in waves, like you'll get several baseball cards in a row or several football cards in a row, or basketball. Today we have 2 racing returns, which is kind of neat. We don't often see those. I don't send too many of those. I'm not a huge racing fan at all. But the first one is not a racing, it's a baseball. And it's coming from state of Florida. We got 2 cards from 74-year-old Hall of Fame pitcher for 20 seasons. From 1965 to 1984 for the Baltimore Orioles, Jim Palmer. Jim Palmer is a no-doubt Hall of Famer. He was the winningest pitcher in the 1970s with 186 wins during that decade. He won 20 games in 8 different years, 4 Gold Gloves, 3 Cy Young Awards, finished with a record of 268 wins, 152 losses, and a lifetime ERA of 2.86. A phenomenal pitcher. He was a 3-time world champion, 1966, 1970, and 1983. And he became a baseball announcer after his playing career. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1990. There was a 28-day waiting period for that. I did send it during the season. He still announces for the Orioles, and I sent it to his home in Florida. So that's the reason for the kind of delay there of 28 days. I assume during the off season he'll be much faster than that. And there is a fee. Some people think it's a $10 fee. Some people say it's a $5 fee. What I did is I sent $10 and 2 cards. And I thought, if he signs one and returns one, that's fine. But I've seen other folks send $5 per item, per card, and he's been signing at $5 per card. Now, he does charge $20 for a photo or for a ball. That's pretty clear, but it's still unclear how much he charges for a card. And, of course, I'm never going to shortchange anyone. If he would have returned it unsigned, that would have been fine. If he would have sent it back to me and said it's $10 per, I would have said that's fine. But I personally paid $5 per card. I sent 2 $5 bills along with those 2 cards. And again, I got it back in 28 days from Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. The next return is, as I said, a race car driver, and it's Unser Jr. Pictured here on this PPG card. And he signed 2 of 2. I had 2 of these cards. I don't collect racing cards that often. A&S Racing Collectible 1991 from AW Sports Incorporated. As you can see there, he was born in 1962. That means he's 57-year-old. He's now retired. He's a Formula One racer. He raced for about 25 years, from 82 until he retired, I think, in 1999. And he went 34 races in his career. He won the Indy 500 twice, 1992 and 1994. And comes from a big-time racing family, obviously. His dads and his cousins and his uncles are all involved in the sport of racing. And he was inducted into the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Hall of Fame in 2007. Got that back. I sent it directly to the Speedway in Indianapolis, I think, after getting a return to sender from an address in New Mexico. And once I sent it to Indianapolis, I got that back in 8 days. And there's no fee for Unser Jr. The third and final return is a Sports Illustrated. I'll get the easel. And hopefully this will stand up there without glare. But it is a full Sports Illustrated magazine. And the cover photo is another race car driver, Johnny Rutherford, on this June 2nd, 1980 Sports Illustrated magazine. Signed it there beautifully in black. These commonly have trouble standing, so I'll get the back here. All right, Johnny Rutherford's 81 years old. He was a driver from 1959 to 1988, although he did even run a few races here and there after that. As you can see, he's holding up a 3. That was the third time he won the Indy 500, and he's one of only 10 drivers to win the Indy 500 3 times. He won it in 74, in 76, and then, of course, this time in 1980. But he was, as Al Unser Jr. was, Al Unser Jr. was elected to the Indianapolis Motorsports Hall of Fame in 2007. Johnny Rutherford was elected and inducted in 1987. And the Motorsports Hall of Fame in 1993. And then the International Motorsports Hall of Fame in 1996. I got that back in 10 days, and there's no fee for Johnny Rutherford. That's it, guys. 3 quick ones today. We've got a return from Hall of Famer Jim Palmer, Hall of Famer Al Unser Jr., and Hall of Famer Johnny Rutherford. Guys, that's it. We'll be back soon with another video. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That's very important. Leave a comment down below. I gladly read all of them and try to respond as best I can. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and then hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted to all my future videos. That's it for now, guys. I appreciate you watching, appreciate you commenting, and we'll see you soon.